Well, hello, folks. It's Halloween. And I guess you're all out tricking or treating or something like that. Well, if you get the notification, please join us if you can. If you're catching us on the rewind, we did this last year and we're trying it again. We're going to see what happens. We will have earworms regularly scheduled on Sunday, although it will be at 7 p.m. Eastern. You can calculate from that. That's our usual time, but note the U.S. will be going back an hour. And we'll start at our regular time, adjusted for going back an hour. So anyway, for the UK folks, people who already did the hour back last week, it'll be at the usual time. So anyway, tonight we're going to get musical. So let me bring on my partners in crime for this. It's the Earworms Crack Musical Squad. And that includes this one here. It's Halloween every week for this lady.
Oh,
Hello.
yes. Oh, yes. Hey, we got Scott Hovitt in the chat. Say
Yes.
hello to our
Good
greatest
evening,
mod.
Scott. Thank you for joining us.
Yes.
And we also have this gentleman. He's been known to make some music, usually about 2 or 3 pieces a week. Hello, Mike.
Hello. Here, let me turn it on and scare people. Oh,
What?
it's not working.
Oh,
Oh, boom!
no. Oh.
Myself.
Oh,
Wow.
you got a nice setup there, Mike. You got a nice setup there.
Frightening.
Thank you very much. Good evening.
With the nice purple light. I love it.
Welcome to
Yes.
my nightmare. That's all I'm going to sing so we don't get copyright infringement.
Oh.
Yeah, I hear they
Got to
even...
get a little of the coop in there on Halloween. Come on.
Yes.
Alice. I liked that show.
Alice Cooper. Oh, the Welcome to My Nightmare show?
No, the one with Mel as the cook in the diner.
Oh, Alice. Okay. I thought he did. Alice Cooper did a TV special for Welcome to My Nightmare way back in the day.
Hey,
Now,
we got 4 people watching.
All right.
Oh,
And
So us 3 and Scott.
Happy Halloween. Does it count as? I don't know.
I don't know.
There was 5 a moment ago, but
oh yeah, someone flickered in and said,
Damn, I scared someone away already.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Well, they're just clicking through the phones and seeing what they're doing. Yes, I'm looking for Scott's intro video, and it took me forever last week, and it looks like it's hidden from me again this week.
Oh no.
Oh man. So I guess we're going to go without the intro video because we have some pieces to present here, and there's a number of them. But oh, wait a minute. Here it is.
Eat my shorts.
Welcome, Scott Hovid, in the chat.
Why is Eat My Shorts Scott's intro?
Well, I would imagine that Wabasha from the movie Grumpy Old Men is somewhere around Minnesota.
Yeah.
Could be.
Close enough.
Yeah. So
The
anyway,
is recognizing the man.
so Mike,
Cool.
you have some rather scary music and a
Yes.
few of them recent. Um,
Yes.
you sent me like 4 selections. We might only get to 2 or 3.
Well, no, I expected that.
Yeah. So
I wanted to give you choices, my man.
Awesome. Choices are good.
well, maybe you can help me make them too. We have one called Fear, and let's
Right.
see, there's a fugue, not to be pronounced fugu, but a fugue, and then Haunted Harvest. I don't know. How about we try Haunted Harvest?
There you go. There
Ooh.
you go.
Okay, so I'm going to call it up. I think we can do everything from flex mode tonight because EV Mux, it requires scenes for slideshows, but I could probably do this straight from here. So let me see. Let's call it the video, and if I have to rearrange, I'll rearrange. But here we go. Well, man, was that some AI screaming there, Mike?
No. I think I found that on. I don't know. I found it online somewhere. No AI screaming.
I guess I'll join you on camera. I had taken off the mask, but you know, there's only so long I could have that on. All right,
It's supposed to be
interesting.
scary tonight, So
Yeah.
the
Well,
cat's cool, not scary.
yeah, interesting sounds there. Working in the DAW.
Oh God, yeah. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
that's definitely Halloween music.
Yeah.
Cool beans. What are you currently using as a DAW, Mike?
Same thing. Studio One.
Cool beans.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Presonus.
Yeah,
yeah.
PreSonus. Awesome stuff.
Yeah, I use a lot of native instrument stuff though. I don't use a whole lot of the PreSonus. A few things.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, anymore. If a DAW just comes with all the editing tools, pretty much, you can, supply them with all the VSTs you need.
Oh yeah, exactly. And if you get the one of the native instrument ones, I think I had the middle package, but you got more a whole lot of stuff.
Well, we'll keep things rolling along. Today, Liza presented a video with a score that she did, as well as two other scores, one by the Flute Wizard and another by a colleague in Wales known as Liesel.
Yeah,
And
so folks, was it last Sunday or the Sunday before? I don't
I,
know.
I think it was the Sunday before you announced the competition.
Yes. Yes. So I wrote a short story inspired by the history of the cigar box guitar. It takes place in a creepy forest in the deep south full of live oaks with the Spanish moss growing on it, dark forest, right? That's the name of the
Mm-hmm.
story. And I challenged my colleagues to score the film that I put together, just a simple film with me reading the story and some simple images to go with it. And I challenged them to score the film with one of their favorite hand built instruments. Hey, Albert's in the chat. Welcome, Albert.
Albert,
Musical son now, folks. Yes.
Yeah,
And
Albert, does this
so,
bring back memories? I
yes.
think the first time he saw Earworms live, I was wearing this, which would have been last year.
Yes. And so, two people were able to take on the challenge, and that was Liesel from Liesel Cigar Box Guitar and the Flute Wizard.
nice.
Yeah. So Liesel scored the film with one of her newest three-string slide CBGs, and Flute Wizard scored his with his latest bass flute. And let me tell you, all the scores, all three scores, Liesel's, Flute Wizard's, and my score are vastly different. And it's so interesting to see how people, take the same, how different a story can feel with a different musical score. Um, and so please do go to my channel if you're free after the stream and you need something to fill the time. Check out my latest video. It is a compilation of the three scores that exist for the Dark Forest. And what I would like everyone to do is vote on their favorite score. Now, if you go to my video description box or to the first comment pinned in that video, it leads you to a link.
I just dropped the link in the chat.
Perfect. That link will lead you to a poll in my community post so that you can vote anonymously. I should have set that up on the onset because,
Yeah,
those of
folks.
us who are voting, we're all friends, and I don't want there to be like, oh well, I want to vote for this person, but then this person may feel bad and this and that. No, no, no. I want it to be a competition, but a friendly competition. So I set up some anonymous voting, and then I will crown the winner on my live stream on Sunday, and will disseminate prizes. So cool beans.
All righty. So let's see Liza's. Well, we're going to see Liza's video
Yeah,
and
this
her
is my
score
my
for it.
score. Yeah.
So this is not. Oh, you're actually technically in the competition too, right?
Yes.
But since everyone else is voting, it's not really a conflict of
Look,
interest.
if for whatever reason I win the competition, second runner up will get first place prize.
Okay, so you're a decoy.
So
Yes.
basically, there were two people that knew how to follow your directions.
Well, it was yeah. Mike submitted something that came with its own
Well,
video.
well, which is the video fear.
Yes.
I misunderstood and thought that I was supposed to come up with my own. So I had it all ready to roll, and then I look and I got this email saying, no, you were supposed to score mine.
Mike did extra work. He did
So
more
we ended up
work than
watching
was
Fear. That was
required.
fine, but it's all good.
Well,
All
you
right.
got a new composition out of it, Mike.
I did. There you
did?
go.
Cool.
All righty. So we will probably check out Mike's Fear afterward too. But for now, here is The Dark Forest by Liza Seigido.
Hey, fellow artists. Welcome to my mythical treehouse cabin deep in the southern woods. Being so close to All Hallows Eve, I thought I'd tell a story from a different, more imaginative location. I hope you like the vibe. Now, this story was inspired by my research into the history of the cigar box guitar and my love for the native flora of North Florida. It takes place deep in these woods at night during a massive thunderstorm. So, grab your cozy favorite blanket, dim the lights, and turn up your audio system for an immersive experience. You'll be taken on a unique sound journey featuring Cat to Back, my first cigar box guitar, along with some field recordings I've captured right here on my homestead. I also include high-quality audio samples from freesound.org, a fantastic resource filled with a wide range of free recordings available under the Creative Commons Zero license. The link to this library is in the video description box below. If you're snuggling into bed and prefer not to deal with traditional headphones or earbuds, then I recommend these. These are soft, flexible headband headphones designed for side sleepers. I've been using them for about a month, and they're incredibly comfortable, allowing me to listen to my favorite soundscapes in bed without putting any pressure on my ears. Now, these headphones connect wirelessly via Bluetooth and are perfect for quiet evenings with soothing videos. They are open by nature, so they're not great for listening to loud content during sleepy time. You'll wake up your partner. And they aren't noise canceling, but they excel in comfort and affordability, especially as these come in a 2-pack, which is great for sharing and gifting. So if you're interested in giving these a shot, check the link in the video description box. Using my affiliate link helps support my channel at no extra cost to you. Okay, so now let's get into the story. The Dark Forest by Dr. Liza Seigido. Once upon a time, a weary hiker got lost deep in a southern wood. He walked for hours but couldn't find the forest's edge. Night was falling quickly, and the long, deadly branches of old granddaddy oaks creaked above as their leaves hissed in the rapid October wind. A storm was coming, and he needed shelter fast. His cell phone went dead, and he regretted deviating from the trail in favor of a wilder experience, sinking into despair.
Exhausted from fighting off spider webs and jumping at the sound of scurrying creatures under the cushion of fallen leaves, he dropped onto his knees and begins to weep. Resigned to riding out the storm in the darkness among the forest creatures and creaking widowmakers, he felt something brush up against his back. He leaps to his feet and hears the rapid rustling of ground cover. It seems like whatever brushed up against him ran away, but, too scared to move, he remained standing, motionless. A minute, which seemed like an eternity, passed when he heard light footsteps in the leaves approaching his position. So many stealthy, deadly animals live in these woods. He felt a surge of heat on his face and his limbs tensed. But suddenly, he heard a familiar sound, the trill of a cat. He turned to face it, but it managed to rub up against his legs before he could locate it. "Hey, kitty, you scared the hell out of me," he said out loud. He reached down to pet the friendly calico, but it jumped away and bolted ahead of him. He could no longer see the cat, but instinctively began running in the direction it fled, driven by a strange impulse to follow a sliver of warmth. His frantic scamper continued until a blinding light and a voice halted his steps. "Are you turned around, mister? Lose your way?" It took a moment for his eyes to adjust to the light. The glow came from an old woman holding up a kerosene lantern. She was frail, but stood straight, her face a roadmap of deep creases. Her clothes were simple, a faded cotton dress resembling an apron with sleeves. "Yes," he replied, regaining composure. "Can you help me get to the nearest town? I will pay for gas," he continued. "Mister, there ain't time enough to be gettin' to town," she replied, her voice soft but sharp. "A squall's fixin' to break and you look like death warmed over. You just come on and follow me." She led the way with her lantern. Was she barefoot? He couldn't quite tell in the light. "Mister, there ain't anything in this forest that can hurt me now," she said, without turning around, as if answering his deepest, unspoken fear. The words gave him a shiver that had nothing to do with the wind. He followed cautiously until the drizzle turned into rain, and her quickened steps became a race towards an unknown destination. As he dragged behind her, he noticed the calico cat trotting effortlessly alongside her. Was that the cat I met earlier? It must have led her to me, he thought, and somehow he found that comforting, so he picked up the pace. The old woman slowed, and they came upon a massive, ancient, live oak tree. Its limbs, thick as barrels, spread out like protective arms. Perched among the moss-draped branches, a small, rustic cabin seemed to grow right out of the tree itself. Creepy, yet inviting all at once. The cat leaped nimbly up the trunk. "Here's my place," she announced. He followed her up a short ladder to a creaky wooden platform that led to a door. As he stepped through the threshold, a sudden warmth enveloped him, and the drumming rain instantly faded into a gentle tapping. Along the rough-hewn walls, bunches of dried herbs hung, their earthly scent mingling with the smell of burning oak from a small pot-belly stove. He saw dried sprigs of sweet everlasting, a flowering weed his grandmother called rabbit tobacco. There were bright green, wrinkled maypops still attached to the vine, along with branches that held clusters of beautiful red berries. The kerosene lamps cast a soft, warm, amber glow over the single, simple room. He saw a small cot, a sturdy wooden table, and leaning against the wall, a curious rustic string instrument made from an old cigar box, its neck carved from a broom handle. He'd never seen such a thing. "Sit yourself down, mister," she instructed. "I'll make you a hot drink and something to eat." He watched her move, utterly self-assured and efficient. The cat, now curled by the stove, watched him with unblinking green eyes. "That's a fine cat," he said, trying to make conversation. "She's my eyes and ears," she replied, not looking up. "She's a sure foot even when the rest don't know north from south." She poured him a cup of steaming tea that tasted powerfully sour and was red like the clustered berries on the dry branches. As the storm raged outside, she spoke of trails that were no longer marked on maps, of moonless nights, and a time when the forest paths meant the difference between life and something worse than death. "You may believe it's naught but shadow and trouble," she said, "but here the law can't touch us, and the woods see to a body's needs." She spoke of duty and the long, continuing work of guiding lost souls to safety. Her words wove a pattern of deep history and timeless knowledge, hinting at a life stretched back to an impossible era. He finished his tea, feeling a profound sense of peace. The storm outside seemed less like a threat and more like a necessary cover for the work that continued here. When the sun finally rose, the forest floor was wet and sparkling. She gave him a small bundle of dried berries and pointed him to a faint deer path. "Follow that trail, mister. Keep the sun to your left shoulder, and it'll lead you straight to the paved road." He reached into his pocket for his wallet. "Miss, let me pay you for your kindness." She shook her head, a soft smile finally touching her lips. "You tend to the next one, mister. Find your way in this world and then lend a hand to others so they may find theirs. The Lord's good grace is payment enough." He thanked her, feeling a strange lightness and strength. As he started down the path, he looked back. The cabin, the old woman, and the cat were all gone, swallowed by the morning mist and the shadow of the colossal live oak. He followed the path she instructed, found the paved road exactly where she said it would be, and eventually returned to his life. But he carried something new, the realization that powerful lights exist in the darkness of the world, and he was determined to become one of them. And as one would expect, he never forgot the woman who was lost in time, who helped him find his way home.
Hey, so
Hey, put
I
me
try
in.
to answer Mike's question in the chat, and YouTube keeps giving me an error message. It says
Ruh-roh.
error, and it doesn't allow me to send the chat. It's not blocking me, it just says error, error. And it puts like a red mark next to the chat. I don't know what's going on, but Mike, to answer your question, you can vote up until the morning of November 2nd, 10 a.m. And so,
Oh, good.
yeah,
Okay.
I will be collecting votes until then.
All right.
Okay, so
I was thinking
anybody,
I probably won't get to watch it till tomorrow. So
seeing this video, yeah, you can either go directly to @Psyche Opera or follow the link that I put in the chat. It's pinned to the top, and you can listen to the other scores and vote.
Yes.
Albert it was said in the chat just now, he didn't know that you could just play some musical ideas here and there, and that's of course the choice of the composer. In doing a score, like when you're scoring something, like if you're doing a film score, a lot of the music is just there to enhance, the
I
overall piece.
I should have definitely done some type of tutorial or short video before I release information about the competition. I mean, Lawrence and I, we're composers, and so we've scored films before, and yeah, what happens when a film is scored? All the important people, including the composer, sit in a big room and do something called a spotting session. And in this session is where it's decided where in the film do we need music. And then those segments um, get filled in later by content put together by the composer. And
Yep.
so, yeah, you don't, I should have explained that you don't need, like how I did in the I guess technically what I did during my live stream was more of an improvisation trying to score something in real time, but no that's not
Hmm.
what is done at all in film scoring. You do watch the film, you do your spotting, and then you decide what type of music is needed in the
Yeah,
spotting, and then all
because
of that goes to the composer.
the music's just part of the overall work, and in this case, it's kind of it's like an audio drama with visuals, So it's one of those things where you have other audio there to fill in behind the thunder, lightning, and everything. So yeah, it's the idea is to make the overall piece work as a whole, and
Yes.
so
Yeah,
it's not a music video.
right. Right. Yeah, and I should have explained that before sending out info about the competition. But
Well, it was short notice too. Maybe you'll
yeah,
have another one at some point
sure.
where there's going to be more of a lead up. We're all growing here, folks. So
Albert, spotting, the spotting session is just you watching the film with no music on it, just the film. Yeah.
it's usually like the director and the composer may not even have been selected yet, and they'll put in a temp track
Right.
of pre-existing music. And in fact, the movie 2001: A Space Odyssey
Never lost its temp track.
never lost it because they
Yeah.
decided to go with that instead of what the composer wrote. Even though the composer finished everything and all that, and
Poor
supposedly
composer.
did a fine job, but they
Hmm.
just they fell too much in love with those pieces.
World of Swap Shop is in.
Swappers, talk about audio
Yay!
dramas.
Audio man here. The expert is here.
Yes, folks, if anyone's seeing us on the rewind and are into Star Wars, please do check out.
Yes.
I'm going to drop the link here. It's Star Wars Retold on YouTube. The audio drama is called Praxium of the Pathfinders. It's based on a novel written by World of Swap Shop that takes place replacing The Last Jedi from the Star Wars sequel trilogy and then going onward
And I'm
from that
glad
point.
that he came dressed like a fellow Mimbari.
Oh,
We have Jeffrey Sinclair, aka Valen, in the chat.
welcome. You shouldn't have
Yeah.
let that out of the bag yet for anybody that hasn't
Oh,
No,
come
I
on, people.
Oh, that's
That
not a
that
secret.
just makes you more curious to go onto Roku and check out Babylon 5. I wish I had a Babylon 5
Well,
affiliate link. I would be promoting the heck out of that show if they paid me.
I believe it's Tubi. So yeah, you can
Oh,
get that
Tubi.
through
Too big.
Tubi.
Roku, or you could
Tubi.
go
Big.
on directly to Tubi.tv.
Yep,
Yeah.
that's what I'm watching it on.
Alrighty. So I do have here a piece of mine, and I'm looking it up, and for some reason I'm not. Oh, there we are. Spectral Dreams, number 7.
Ah,
It's entitled
yes.
Bouquet in the Abyss.
Ooh,
So let's give this a shot, folks. This is composed by myself, me, myself, and
intrigued.
I, and the video as well.
Awesome, awesome.
Uh-huh.
Ooh, what happened? We lost the video.
I think we lost. Oh, yeah.
Oh.
For a minute there, I thought we lost Lawrence. Ruh-roh.
I hit refresh on my end because I thought I was on, what do you call that? I thought I was on the YouTube thing I have in the other other
You
window, but
killed
when
your own music.
Yeah.
I killed myself too, I got knocked out of the
He
studio.
gave himself the hook.
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah.
here we go again. Sorry about that.
Vier, vier.
Okay, that was that piece. We were joined
Wow.
immediately
Yes.
by a
Yeah.
colleague, and yes,
One rabbit suit coming right up. Look! Jesus Christ! I warned you.
welcome, Mr.
Uh,
Phobos.
Hey.
Hey, am I sounding okay?
You're
Yes.
sounding pretty good.
Yes.
All right. Well, happy Halloween, everybody.
Happy Halloween.
Yes.
It's been a bit crazy over here at the Istafobos household. The power keeps going on and off.
Oh.
Oh, boy.
Storms. And I had a little Halloween appropriate accident this week.
Oh.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I had basically a very large X-Acto knife plunged into my ankle about 2 inches
Oh
deep.
my
Hey,
gosh.
Oh.
Yikes.
No good.
Ooh.
And the blade broke off inside.
No. Oh my gosh.
And so I'm a little bit let's just say I'm not moving around very well. I'm
Ugh.
on
Oh, no.
yeah, no, I actually got the part of the blade out myself with a pair of
Oh. Oh
dental
my gosh.
forceps. Yeah.
I couldn't have done that. Oh my goodness gracious.
Uh,
How did this
What you
happen?
do when you're in massive pain.
You know,
How-
it's so like I keep beating myself up about it. Uh, so I was cutting some foam to shape,
Uh-huh.
and the knife dropped on the floor, and I'm like, oh, I'll get it in a second. And I go over to my
Oh, no.
computer, I look at something, and I kick my foot back in
Mm,
my chair,
Ooh.
no.
and the knife was pointed so about an inch up from the heel. It
Oh.
just gets buried into the hilt into my foot.
Whoa.
Oh.
Well,
Oh.
I don't think there's such a thing as smart accidents. So
No, but I mean, there's 100 different things I could have done for this
well,
not
sure.
to happen. Now, you know, and so I went to the doc. I waited too long so they couldn't stitch it up. And, you know, the bad part is possibility of infection. So I'm on a lot of
Right.
antibiotics, but I'm just terrified of the idea of getting one of those infections that lasts for 6 months and you have to. So hopefully it'll all be healed and I won't
Yeah,
have to
I hope
amputate
so.
my foot or anything.
Oh gosh.
Oh.
Well, we'll light a candle for you.
Think
Wow.
positive.
Yes. Always.
Wow. So, were you able to, you said you got part of the blade out.
Oh, no, I got the part of the blade out that was broken in there.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Good. Oh,
Oh my god. Oh, you poor thing. Oh my god. Ooh. My
Ouch.
hands
wow.
went numb just trying to just picturing it. Whoa.
I mean,
Ooh.
it sort of makes a good Halloween story,
Oh.
don't you think?
You should have.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, but I would have preferred that it be was a story. So not something that actually
Yeah.
happened to you.
Fiction
Well,
would have
that's
been
a
better.
Fiction,
Uh,
yes.
that's a story too, but
Uh-huh.
Fiction.
you
Yeah.
know, I've never been much for slasher flicks myself.
Oh,
I think now I understand why.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Uh,
I'm not into the gore stuff either.
yeah,
No.
where that was a nice. Where did that visualization come from on the last piece? It was.
Well, I used a fractal generation software called Apophysis, which is, I believe, open source software. And then I basically used a script plugin that was made for it that basically allowed me to animate the fractals that I make. And basically, that was just different layers that I then composited later in a video editor. But basically, I composed like different layers and animated them, and it basically, I remember a few years ago when I did that, it took like a week or two to render out all the frames for all the fractals that are in that, and that's how I used to do things, folks.
No, it looked really great. There was a lot of
Yeah,
little spooky. You could
yeah.
see claws and maybe some other things. Hey, if you check out my avatar, I have a present for you there. See?
Ah, with the
Oh,
blood. Oh, yee.
Well,
Oh,
yeah,
Ah.
yeah. How about I go back to the pumpkin?
Oh,
yeah,
yes,
yeah. We don't
please.
want to violate any terms of service on YouTube
Oh,
Oh
yeah.
gosh.
I didn't even think about. I mean, it's just a broken blade with a little bit of my juice.
Yeah,
Ooh.
yeah.
Ooh. Wow.
I wouldn't have
Well,
done it either. Trust me. Like,
Wow.
oh, mhm.
Wow, and you are brave because I don't think I could have even looked at it to be able to take it out of my own
Well, when you're
heel.
already in that much pain, it's like,
Oh,
okay.
well, here's the thing. I didn't actually look. I just sort of felt around with the forceps because I can't really. I'm not the most flexible dude. Like I couldn't
Yeah.
get all the way. I couldn't really. It's hard for me to like see the back of my knees, if not impossible. So I just sort of
Mm.
felt around in there. I. You want to know what's funny? I didn't even know that it had broken off in there. I
oh,
found out. I I saw that the exacto hand. I saw the blade was broken. I couldn't find the other piece. I took two rare earth magnets and put them up to my heel, and they stuck.
Mm.
That's how I knew it was in there
Oh, wow.
because my heel was magnetic. So I knew it
ugh,
didn't. Yeah, man. No, listen, I knew I was about to fade. I could sort of feel it if you put
oh,
pressure on there. So I knew I had to get it out.
oh,
And so I just sort of, without thinking, I put a bunch of alcohol on the forceps and just put them in there. Um,
oh man. And how is it that you have just rare earth magnets lying around? Do you build speakers?
um, well, yes, I do, but
There you go.
I also glue them on the back of many like remote controls so I can just stick them up on the wall and always know where they are. And
Oh,
I
it's handy. Yeah.
I use magnets a lot for various stuff for holding things up. No, it's great for hanging things non-destructively.
Mm.
Hmm. Yeah.
Um,
Need
I
that for the
also
workshop. Yeah.
Yeah, I have a few. Yeah, the ones for speakers are bigger and cylindrical, but I also I have a couple of those magnet fidget toys too. Whatever. You
Cool.
never know when you're going to need a good magnet. So
Yep.
I
Oh,
figured you'd
yeah.
ask why I have forceps lying around, which seems a much more unusual item.
Yeah, well, yeah.
But anybody who builds stuff, electronics, you need a bunch
Yeah.
of
Yeah.
small. So it's better than needle nose pliers because you can clamp them.
Hmm.
Hold little
Right.
parts together, hold a circuit board up with it, and
Hmm. Yeah. And for me,
geez.
they're almost necessary for jumpers on motherboards.
oh yeah, because I can't get my So I've got forceps, tweezer, all the little. They're good for model building too.
Yep.
I don't build many these days, but I used to. So I
Well,
oh,
I
go ahead.
think, no, you know, thanks for the story.
Woo!
But no, it's fun, man. Yeah, I like this where we could, people can just jump in and stuff like, because I don't have the slideshow. The slideshow in EV Mux requires that you make a scene, so that's why everything's got to be planned most weeks. But this is fun.
You like winging it, huh?
Yeah, and in fact, we have some fear coming up from Mike Gourley.
Oh yes.
So let's do the next one.
Oh,
Go.
open.
Fear. Fear rules the darkness. Fear rules the night. It lurks in the hearts of many. Fear rules the light. Its power is over the power that you give. You choose to invite it in, or you choose to live. For fear can destroy you, if you make it so. Or you can say, hell no! You gotta go. So-called leaders tell lies to scare you inside, turn you against your neighbor. Divided, we die. Fear, fear, fear rules like a king. Unless you resist, fear rules like a king, forever persist. Fear, fear, fear requires complete cooperation. Without it, it suffocates into complete annihilation. Its blame lies not with another. Its fault is not that of your brother. Its root lies within. The image in the ear, welcome it in. It draws near and near. It may seem comforting at first. It will call you a friend. Then from out of the darkness, it will consume you in the end. Fear. 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 fear.
Hi guys, this is Mike Mountain Hawk Gourley here with my
What?
cigar box sitar.
Who is that guy?
Awesome. Yes.
Instrument I used in this video about fear. Hope
Love
you
that
have a happy
instrument.
Halloween, and hope yours is not filled with fear, because that is the whole message behind this little conceptual story, if you will, is to not live in fear, and that we have a choice not to live in fear no matter what is around us and who's trying to make us fearful, because there's a lot of people in the world and in our country that want us to live in fear, and that's a choice we make. We don't have to fear others due to race, religion, sexual preference, whatever the case may be. So that was my message, and my concept in this was not to live in fear. Peace. Love ya. Happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween. And
Right.
Mike, you forgot to mention that you also used a bow on your cigar box sitar in some parts.
I did.
A
Sorry,
special
Albert.
bow. A
Yes,
very special
special
bow.
bow made by Albert.
Yes, from Musical
Oh,
Saw
musical.
Now.
Yes, I was going to
Yes.
say musical saw now.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, Vir. Yes.
And I believe Tuesday night I will play the fool and try to learn how to play the darn thing. The saw, that is.
The saw, yeah.
Yeah, I have not been very good at it. So
Both
anyway,
instruments are hard. Yeah.
yeah. Well, I mean, it's like when I have lessons on Dombra, Dutar, whatever with Gabe. I always suck during the lesson, but Gabe once said, he goes, "Well, that's my job to make you sound bad." but but the later job is that I learn something and then sound good.
Mm.
Ironically, I can't tell you how many times, like, 5 minutes afterward, when I'm, trying to remember the lesson, I'm like, oh, I get it now. So,
Mm.
so, but it did make me feel better, and said, because he's taken lessons off some pretty darn good people himself, and says the same thing. He goes, "Oh, you always sound bad during lessons." So if you want to see me play the fool Tuesday night at 7, I will put on my cap and play the fool, and make some horrible sounds probably. But maybe by the end of the lesson, maybe I'll make one or two good sounds.
I will try to be there to witness that,
I
Mike.
have every confidence in Albert at Musical Saw Now.
There we go.
So this will be on Albert's
On
channel.
Albert's channel at
Yes.
Musical Saw Now. Yeah.
Musical Saw Now. Like, subscribe, be there, or be square.
Yes.
Yeah, I think.
Or be square and be there.
Yeah, both.
Hey,
since
Both work.
Albert's in the chat, you could probably, I'll just type it anyway.
Yes.
Hey, Mike, how did you make the frets on that cigar box sitar?
Well,
Yes.
quick story. I'll try to tell it quickly. I had my first sitar I bought was a piece of crap off eBay, because I was totally intimidated by the instrument and didn't know whether I was going to be able to play it. So I got intimidated, and a few years later did buy a decent sitar that I have. So basically, this thing sat up in the attic in a case, and I decided to bring it down, strip it down, and make my cigar box sitar. So sure you can buy them, but yeah, they're a different animal for sure.
Oh yeah, it looked almost like the frets were made of like furniture drawer handles or something. Just
Yeah,
a curved bow.
yeah, and I'm sure this one was probably fake brass, but yeah, the good one they'd be brass.
Well,
Yeah, and it's not like a
go ahead.
guitar. You don't press down on the fret. They're kind of like a half moon, and you press in between the two of them, but you don't actually press down on the board. Actually, I didn't do it on this, but on your typical sitar, underneath of all of those is the sympathetic strings that ring out when you play certain notes, depending on how you have it tuned.
Yeah, I think you were going to say something.
Yeah, I'm not sure. When he was talking, my brain just went to who possibly invented the hurdy-gurdy? Like, what were they thinking when they came up with that thing? But
Oh my God, I don't know. And a lot of the Indian instruments, I mean, who thought of sympathetic strings? I mean, yeah, Indian instruments are unreal. I don't know if the hurdy-gurdy, I don't know if that's Indian or not, but it's not American.
No, I don't know if it originated in Ireland, but it's sort of an Irish.
It's great for fundraising for Star Wars fictional series and everything.
It's like
with boots and bells also helps.
Yeah, it's like an accordion was in an accident with the guitar and had a baby. And
That's awesome.
Yeah, when we did the medieval instruments back with the Holy Grail, like over a year ago, the hurdy-gurdy won, didn't it?
I don't think the hurdy-gurdy won.
No.
Was it the zither?
No. I think it was the hurdy-gurdy and the zither, and I think the hurdy-gurdy won.
I've played a couple zithers. I mean, they're somewhat similar to that sitar, but they're not fretted.
Oh no.
Some of them are, I guess, but the strings are all in pentatonic, so it's easy to not sound bad, but it's hard to sound, good, really good.
Oh yeah. Yes. Well, we have a great piece for you now. Now, this is not technically Halloween, but it does use some string instrument techniques that are commonly used for film scores and some things that could be construed as scary. But folks, a lot of you don't ever get exposed to the string writing capabilities of Liza Seigido. So we are going to present that for you now. And I'm currently looking for the file name Fugue. Right?
Yes.
Here we go. It's just a fugue. It's not a fugue in a specific key.
No.
Okay.
Let's talk more music.
Here we go. And bring it up.
Fuggy.
Fugway. Yes, indeed. I'll stop talking as soon as it plays. Okay, we'll cut off the applause, but
No,
folks,
no.
Thank you, Mike. Thank you,
Applause.
Mike.
Oh, that was
first thing,
that was fantastic.
Thank you so
Yes, it
much.
was.
Yeah. And
first
then
thing, I want to have Liza explain to folks why the video doesn't show clearly the musicians performing.
I would have liked to show the video of the musicians, but the thing is I didn't get a release um for the video. So, but I really wanted to have a visual when I presented this in an event we were doing at a library we used to do concerts at in Miami. And so I decided to take the video and process it and make it artistic so that I can have something visually going on while people were listening to the music. So it turned into a new piece.
Cool. Well, I
Cool,
like
Mike.
the visuals.
Cool, cool.
Yes, and
I
I
would have
believe
liked to show the performers because the piece is very difficult and they move when they play this. I've had two good performances of this piece, and I would have liked to have it perform more, but I don't. It's better to have two good performances than try to get it performed all the time, and most of them are bad, and
Oh yeah,
well,
definitely.
this one was a great performance, and so
yes,
at least you have the audio,
yes, the audio, yeah.
and you still have the score in parts, so it can be performed again.
Yes. If anyone if there's a string quartet out there that wants to play it, I won't charge you for the score. Just give me credit and send me the program and a recording. I'd be happy to have another recording.
Well,
Good.
Flav snipped this one.
Haha.
That's all I'll say. Enjoy.
Thank you, Flav.
Yeah, I had so many images of frenetic chase scenes and suspense
Cool.
classic movies going through my head there. It was
Yes. Well, certainly it certainly used a lot of composition techniques that were used in the you know uh, early TV horror stuff. So
Mm-hmm.
It
there's
was definitely fitting for Halloweeny.
oh
yep,
yeah, absolutely.
yep.
I kept seeing the shower curtain being pulled back. My head.
Yes.
And the showering person being chased around a bit
The
too. There's a lot of movement.
Well, that's what a fugue is. It
Yes.
I forget what it from what language was it? Is it French for chase?
Mm.
I know in
I
Italian
believe
it's
it's French.
fuga.
French.
In Spanish it's also fuga
Yeah.
for chase,
But
but
it was this. Well, probably the most famous ones were by a German by the name of Bach.
Bach, yeah.
yes.
Let me. I could look that up because
I
we
already
are
got
in
you.
the.
Latin
All right.
I already got
fuga.
you covered.
All right.
Fuga is Latin for flight, I think.
Ah, there we go.
And Mike
Yeah.
has it. He says.
Well, I got aside from the musical definition, it has a state of period of loss of awareness of one's identity,
Oh.
Ah.
often coupled with flight from one's usual environment, associated with certain forms of hysteria and epilepsy.
Oh, I've had those.
Oh
Well,
gosh.
maybe minus the epilepsy.
Minus yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I may be having one now, actually.
Oh no. All right. Well, I have I basically selected two of each, although Mike has provided more, and we're bringing ourselves up to the start time of B-sides. So I'm
Yes.
looking at the clock here,
Woo!
and basically looks like we have time for maybe two more pieces. So I'll present my second selection here. This is actually a collaboration. So Liza also gets a little foot in this one as well.
Ooh.
This
Okay.
is our first collaboration musically,
Oh wow.
although Liza basically made the video for this. Now, of course, would you believe that when I start browsing for it, desktop, I just copied the file in
Oh
and it's
no.
not showing. Why are you not showing it?
Oh.
Come
Oh
on,
no.
give us that big build up.
Here, well, it usually shows video files when I browse for them. That's everything else. All right,
Ew.
I selected all files, um, and it's not showing. Ah, I think we're going to do that last. I'll try to work that out, see what's happening, but we're going to do another mic. So, Mike, I guess, do you believe, unless you prefer to
That's
show?
fine by me, whichever one you want there, Lawrence.
All righty. Oh, wait a minute.
Hmm?
Oh, here it is. Somehow it
He's
was
lost.
Ay
okay.
ay ay.
Oh,
We will ask the question, do you believe, after we take a voyage with Snapdrive. Now, folks, if you're listening on some sort of speakers, especially if it's built in on a cell phone, the beginning of this may sound like interference a little bit. This is some experimental music, but basically try to notice any patterns as it builds. So here we go. Snapdrive, music by myself, and the video by Liza Seigido. The word snap is important to the composition. right, folks.
Cool.
Uh-huh.
Wow, man.
Yes, the music
Far
was
out.
composed using, a MIDI controller, but the sounds were made in C Sound, a scripting language based on
Oof.
the C programming language, where basically, oh, I love it. It's
Oh, I
basically turning
can't
text
fancy
files
sound.
into sounds.
Oof.
Now, wait a minute here. Did I miss it? You said I did not see Liza's foot in this. You said Liza had a foot in it.
That's
The
an
video.
expression. She made the
It was a
video.
bad joke.
Oh, shoot. Well,
The beginning and end reminded me of very intense drum rudiment practice. Like,
Ooh.
yeah, it was all artifacts, basically slow, the snapping sounds that here I synthetically created, but usually happens when you're distorting or, a waveform goes to zero too fast. You hear this snap sound in digital audio. I basically used it as an instrument. I generated it synthetically, but by putting in speed controls and everything, I was able to make rhythms and then speed it up fast enough it creates tones, complex tones.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. And Liza used about 7 seconds, was it, of
Yep, of
of
driving on
video.
US 1. I wasn't driving. My mom was driving. I was just filming. So I wasn't trying to film and drive at the same time. But yeah, just a few
You got all
seconds
them
from
cameras
US 1. Yeah.
Would
Well,
have been a dash cam.
before
Yes.
we move on to our last selection, I'm trying to make sure we do end in time for B-sides so we don't.
B-sides. Woo.
Yes.
Yes.
But this time slot is a nice little thing that I'm thinking of trying to take advantage of in the future. It's after Trev Retro and it's before B-sides. And I think I'll do an experiment next week just to see how it goes. Would anybody be up for doing a musical night of talking about a great album, for example? And one I was thinking of as a possibility was Rush, Grace Under Pressure, where basically we wouldn't be playing the music so much as like maybe talking about the lyrics, the musicians, the story, because there is like a subject matter outlined by the album. It is mostly a concept album, I would say.
Well, I don't know when you're planning on doing it. Next Friday, I will be in Asheville seeing John Ferrara's band, Mono Means One.
Oh,
Oh, nice.
well, I don't know.
And
We'll
then
see
the
what happens.
following
perhaps.
weekend, I'll be in Ohio.
I
I won't be here for either the next
okay.
weekend.
Well,
Well, you definitely want Mike for
yeah,
a
I think,
musical stream. So maybe it doesn't have to be every week, but maybe
yeah,
a special stream every
yeah,
other week when Mike is available.
Yeah, it was
during
just
this,
the next couple weekends. After
yeah,
that, should be cool.
that'd be fun. And people could just come in as they wish because I'll try to arrange it such that our visual material is in video form in some way. I was thinking I could even do slides via video,
Oh,
as a video file where I just play and
with
pause.
stable diffusion.
Ah,
Stable.
I think
diffusion.
I've heard of that
You
band, Rush.
should use Nano Banana
No,
from
no.
now
If
on.
I'm doing an album, I'll have pictures of the band Rush as well as the lyrics and things like that as slides. Well, maybe I'll throw in a little stable diffusion of.
Oh
Yeah.
no.
No, I have to confess, this is the album where I may have to go back and revisit it.
Which out?
This is the album that I basically stopped listening to the band. So
Oh no!
Oh.
Yeah, I already forgot what album.
Grace Under Pressure.
it's the one after
1984.
Signals.
Oh yeah, I didn't. I kind of didn't get into the later Rush myself.
Well, okay, it doesn't look like we're getting much of a rallying call there, but
No, but I'm
But it
asking.
said 2112.
Yeah, no, it may be worth going back and there are plenty of music that
well,
it
I
didn't
discovered
yeah,
the
yeah.
band later because I guess I was, when I got old enough, they were already in their newer phase, I guess. But this one I found, I don't know, really appealing. When I first listened to it, and even today, it's like I guess you hear it enough, you really do kind of dig it. I don't know. But then
Um,
again, I guess I also do like some of their newer. Well, I say newer, not newer now, but like Presto was when I discovered them because I guess I was just getting old enough and everybody was wearing concert T-shirts, so I checked out the band. It was really good. But yeah, I do like 2112 as well.
yeah,
Maybe.
so you have heard their earlier stuff. I
Oh
mean,
yeah. Caress of Steel, and you know the one with the trees on it. What is that? Fly by Night.
let's see.
No, that
Yeah,
has an owl on it. Fly
Yeah,
by Night's
no.
a good one too.
Um,
yeah, but I think it also has the trees on it. I know the
is it?
most
No, I
memorable.
think that's
Oh no.
Hemispheres.
Oh, okay. Well, the
If I
most
remember
memorable
right. I'm
recording
not
of
an
the
authority
trees
on
is,
the
of
later
course,
Rush.
Exit Stage Left. Which is live. So.
Yeah, that was the Moving Pictures tour, which many of us old people consider basically like the pinnacle. Man, that was
Hmm.
I think the last concert I went to with them was Signals.
Mm-hmm.
But boy, the Moving Pictures tour was insane. It was phenomenal. And I like some of their older stuff too. I mean, I think Moving Pictures is when they really grabbed their commercial appeal. I think. I mean, they had some hits before that, of course, but
Well, I think maybe in general, maybe some nights, like if Mike can't make it, we'll do, I don't know. I just like to try out Fridays a little bit. Now, I
yeah,
don't necessarily need more work making slides during the week with the fact that I do also have to earn a bit of money. But the thing is, I would like to do, uh, try and keep music and, some movies or TV there as well. Science fiction, fantasy, and music. That's me in a nutshell. And I do
Yeah.
all of it. So,
yeah.
Yeah.
we'll see.
I
We'll see.
yeah, I'd also just be open to talk about the band. I mean, they've had an amazing career. They're one of the hardest bands of all time in music with just a brutal touring schedule. They're nonstop. Those guys were working all the time, and right up there with BB King, who was still
Hmm.
like touring 250 dates a year right before.
Right.
Yeah, I mean that's
Oh yeah.
crazy.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I was just looking through my little concert list. I saw Rush in 1977, 1979, and 1980.
Wow.
Wow.
So that would be
Yeah.
more of the older years. I think 80 was like Tom Sawyer and all that, but
Yeah, Hemispheres is one of my personal kind of favorites. I'm surprised
I
the
yeah,
trees should have come right out.
I was going to say I thought the trees were on that one. That's what I was
Well, it
No,
thinking.
might
no,
be.
it
It
is.
might be. I don't know why I was thinking Fly By Night. Maybe
Oh,
because when I started listening to the older stuff, of course, there's 2112, and then there's Fly By Night and Exit Stage Left, and I was listening to all three at the same time, so I might have
yeah. No,
mixed them up. But yeah, the trees that I remember the most is from Exit Stage Left.
the live one. Yeah, but
Yeah,
trees
and
is
Red
on.
Dolcetta.
Yeah, it's on Hemispheres, which I should have instantly known since
Mm-hmm.
there's just something about I don't know. There's something about that album that always sort of grabbed me when I was younger. I really like the way they are layering the sounds and just because that has the studio version I think of La Vie Strangiato on it as well,
Mm-hmm.
which is the one track they said we're never doing this one again. Like
Oh, and what was the yeah
there's a big
and
story about them recording that. I think it was like in a farmhouse in England or something.
mhm.
But I mean, the track is, brutal with all the time changes, the instrument
Yeah.
changes, and
You know
and
what
then
I
they
Well,
did
paid?
it live. Sheesh.
You know what
Well,
I
we'll
paid to
definitely
see?
have plenty to talk about, I'm sure. So look for that coming up, folks, to see if we utilize this time slot that feels good to us. Now, Mike, I'll let you speak now, but we also have to squeeze in your last piece. Do you believe?
Yes, we do. No, I was just going to say in 1977, I paid a whopping $6 to see Rush. I kept track of all this stuff for some reason. I'm glad I did because,
Wow.
you know,
Inflation, man.
hell, I was so damn stoned back then, wouldn't remember. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
when you went to arena rock, and the show was over. They turned on the lights, and you made your way out through the fog.
Yeah, I think I remember paying $15 to a scalper for Rush tickets, thinking, okay, that's a lot of money, but I think
Oh,
it'll
yeah.
be worth it. Yeah.
Wow. Okay. Wow. Mega inflation.
We used to drive up to a more rural area over by the lake. It's in Georgia. It's Gainesville, to camp out at that music store because it had a reputation for pulling good seats back in the days when you would still camp out for stuff. Which, man, I really miss that. Doing everything online is sort of.
Mm-hmm.
Also, the ticket prices now are just insane.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I haven't seen a concert in a
Astronomical.
good number of years.
Yeah, $15 for Rush or $5,000 for Taylor Swift. I mean, seriously.
Yeah.
Forget that. All righty. So here we go. I guess this one goes, do you believe in life after love?
I
You
know.
believe in magic?
All right, folks, that was another beautiful piece by Mike Mountain Hot Gourley. I did drop the link in the chat there, but you could always find his link in our description as well.
Yep,
thank
yep, yep.
Yes,
Nice.
those string pads and the hand drums really work well together.
Yes, beautiful sounds, Mike. Yes,
you.
as always.
Thanks. Yeah, that's about the only drum I can play for some reason.
And you play it well.
And that is not, yeah, the handpan I play. So that's not a synthesized handpan. That was an actual handpan.
Beautiful.
Now that one actually is, you can plug it in. So it's got pads, which is nice because you do different keys. So you're not limited to one. I have a couple other handpans, but yeah, usually handpan is like a key.
Oh, wait, these are, you mean you have the electronic one that it's just pads, it's not a piece of metal?
Yeah, well, it looks like a handpan, but yes, it has pads.
Okay.
That one that I used in this video. I do have a couple others that are handpans, and I have steel tongue. Yeah, I got mine is not quite as fancy as the Flute Wizards. That was a little out of my price range.
Yeah, the flute
And I got
wizard,
it used on
top of
Reverb.
the line.
So,
Yeah.
yeah, I got it like half the price on Reverb.
Still, it's a, I mean, what beautiful thing. You've made some beautiful things with that instrument, and
Yeah.
the sounds are top notch, high quality.
Yeah, no, it's a good one. And yeah,
Yeah.
like I said, the nice thing is you can do, different scales and different keys. So
Cool.
it gives you some flexibility.
Yeah, I've been drooling over an original hang drum for years, and they've always been somewhat outside of my price range,
Oh
if you
yeah,
can
yeah.
find them at all.
Yeah, well, Reverb's a good spot because I have a Ravavast drum, which is a good one, and yeah, but I got it for a fraction of the new price on Reverb, and it looks brand new. So there you go.
Yeah, the
Wow.
mic I'm speaking through came from Reverb, I'm pretty
There
sure.
you go. Yeah, gotta love Reverb, man.
Yep.
Yes, sir.
That's a
So
gift
anyway,
there.
we are winding down now, folks. It
Yes.
looks like I would like to try and pull some Friday nights in the future. I'll, talk to Istophobos and we'll see what's going on.
Yeah, we can do it.
We might be able to pull just a duo or trio next week, and then Mike will join us. There's plenty of great music out there, and you know the way I'd like to do it is maybe do bands but topics or just albums, so we could come back to those bands in the future. You know,
There you go. There you
never
go.
never say goodbye. But in any case, we do have our friends at B-Sides that will be starting very shortly. I don't know how to do raids yet. I'll have to figure out how to do that for the future if we do this again. But I at least did type in their chat that I'll be sending, folks over and dropping a link in our chat here so that if you want to, you can check out B-Sides afterwards. If you haven't heard of them, they do B movies, public domain, and usually YouTube doesn't, well, YouTube's not nice to them, but
No.
they,
Uh,
a lot of times they are
poor
able
guys.
to fully play the film as well as some shorts and some fun stuff. It's a great Friday night hangout. And tonight it looks like they're doing Vincent Price
Ooh.
of Reason. So Price of Reason will be guest appearing on their show tonight, and Vincent Price does have some Halloweening in his repertoire. So there you go, folks. I dropped the link in the chat. But in any event, I can't time it exactly because we don't have walkie-talkies. So I think we'll just say goodnight. Really appreciate you stopping by, Istophobos. It's always a pleasure to have you. You're a great
Yeah.
contributor.
Yes.
You're welcome. It's always a great time talking to you guys too. Thank you.
All right. And of course, Mike, great works as always. Folks, do
Thank
check
you.
out
Thank
his
you.
channel in the description or the chat. Um, he has stuff arranged in playlists, so you can,
Do.
have some things separated by genre and instrument. And
Spread the word. I'm stuck at 195 for some reason. I
oh
can't get
no,
past it. Yeah.
well, as
It's
soon as you
tough.
get more, a lot of times,
It's an up and down thing constantly.
Oh
yeah.
yeah. But I
Yeah.
mean, I'm there in part thanks to you all. So thank you, everyone.
Our pleasure, Mike. Always.
All
All
righty.
right.
So
Let's
yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna say good
good
night,
night.
folks, and I guess we'll close with this as usual. Let me clear this out here, and we're gonna. What the hell? Yeah,
What the
no.
hell? What the hell?
All right. Thanks for joining us, Scott.